Why is so hard to change? And as much as you try, it seems nothing is working. I know people who've been in therapy for 10 years, 20 years, and things are not changing. And when I'm talking with them, it's like, I am tired. I am tired of being in therapy. So don't get me wrong, go to therapy. Going to therapy is great to get to know yourself in the external world. But what happens if you've been there for 10, 20 years and nothing is working? What can you do to go beyond all those limitations? How can you connect to the miraculous world to transform your life in the way that you feel happy? How can you understand what is behind all the things you cannot see? And this is the topic of today that I want to share with you. My name is Nancy and I am a mindset coach. My passion is to help people to transform their lives by destroying and releasing their problems in the seed level and the metaphysical plane so it won't happen or come back again. And in this channel, I like to share about manifestation, law of attraction, healing in all levels, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and then the metaphysical level, past life, reincarnation, karma, the soul level, and the journey to that illumination, if that's what you want. If not, as you know, you are welcome to stay here with me for the show. This is a sensitive topic. Years ago, I used to go with my friends to Cancun and Playa del Carmen or whatever beach was amazing because I wanted to be tan. This beautiful tan that I see in Hollywood. And you know, they planted a seed in us that was the best image we could have. So that's what we did. Like a good slaves going to the beach to do whatever society, social media was telling us to do. So it was a little bit hard for me to get that beautiful tan, and I tried everything. I even tried one day this oil that I'm pretty sure it was like an oil to cook. So what happened? I never got this beautiful tan. It was a horrible tan. And after some time, I start to see how my face has these horrible black spots. And it was, well, I already peel off. What is going on? Why I cannot remove that from my face? I put a lot of makeup, I did this, I did that, this cream, that cream, nothing was working. I went to dermatologists, I went to other dermatologists, nothing was helping. Suddenly, I find this dermatologist that was good, and I went, and he was just to see me, not even like I do a checkup, nothing. It's going to be very hard to remove those black spots from your face. And me, I was like, wow, I'm paying so much for your consultation and you're saying that to me. So, oh, and by the way, if you're here, please give me a like to this video so more people can find my work and start to remove that blackness from their lives too. Subscribe if you want. Click the notification button so you will never miss the videos I share with you to help you have more fulfillment in your life. So I was there just sitting and thinking, are you serious, bro? And he explained to me what happened is the reason why you are not peeling off like other people does. They go to the beach or whatever, they get the tan, then their own skin start to peel off and become a new skin out. That happened in the first layer of your skin that is always like, you know, regenerating a new one. And I'm sorry if that was the wrong word. English is not my first language, so I'm trying my best to share with you the best I can. And he was, that marks you had is in the third or fourth layer of the skin. This is why you've been using so many creams and it's not going away. What happens is your type of skin is not the type of skin that is going to repair so easily. Very white skin or very dark has not that problem. You are exactly in the middle where black spots are going to come. So it's going to be very hard, but it's not going to be impossible. So okay, I did it, and yeah, he was right. Oh, and by the way, he told me that marks delay to be so visible about 3-4 years. So he knew when was the time I was doing the most tanning in that season. He knew. I'm very impressed. He knew like how all the black spots are. Same happened with your soul. How come a 3-year-old come to this lifetime and suddenly start to play piano, suddenly start to sing, suddenly start to be very good in mathematics, suddenly start to be very good in this or very good in that? Why? Why people cannot see that this is part of reincarnation, our soul's journey? Why someone born and start to be very afraid of water, or start to be very afraid of horses, start to be very afraid of this? Where all those fears come from? Especially sometimes babies don't even know, and they can recognize, because sometimes the mind has no memory, but the soul has that higher conscious memory. And this is where a lot of people are hitting a wall, especially, like in the spiritual community I hang out. Like, they are amazing. There are people who is very dedicated to the spiritual journey, to the transformation. All of them hit a wall, and they don't know what else to do. What happened is we cannot change things in this physical dimension that need to be changed in the metaphysical level. This is why I always throw all that speech, because yeah, we can change things here a little bit, but what about all those very subconscious level patterns that are so hard to change? Nothing wrong to have those, but what happened is when a challenge happens in your life, it doesn't matter what's the type of challenge. I see it all. Health, money, relationships, business, profession, everything. It will come to you to help you eliminate that, because unfortunately the universe has no a physical voice that say, hey, you, this is where you need to change. No, they send us challenges to let us know, hey, you need to put attention in this area. And I promise you, if you see the challenge in your life, something recently, take a look at the challenge, and then start to observe how many times before the same or similar challenge came into your life in different forms, a little bit, small, then more bigger, then more bigger, then more bigger, until it's a big shout in your ear that is telling you you have to change. This is what happens when we ignore the voice of our soul. Challenges are not here to make you feel bad. Yeah, for sure we feel bad because somebody told us we have to be perfect and we have to have this life where no problem happen. But that's not the reality. The reality is we will face a challenge, and if we have the right tools, yeah, for sure we will feel the pain of having a challenge. But then we will be able to say, I can overcome this. And then the other side of the challenge, there is a lot of miracles. Is this easy? Depends on the journey of your soul, because some journeys are more tougher than others. And we have to be compassionate, because especially the people that is close to us, we have a soul contract where we agree in the miraculous world, hey, I will help you overcome this and you will help me too. And sometimes when we come here in the 3D, in this physical dimension, we see this other person as our enemy, as someone who we hate. But this soul is just willing to take all the tough word, the uncomfortable feeling of going with you and having a fight or an argument in order for you to realize this is what we need to change. As I say, is this easy? No, it's not easy. It's tough. It's tough because we want to feel happy all the time, but it's kind of impossible. I will highly recommend you find someone, not just anyone, because it's very tough just to give access to that very sensitive part of your life, but like, go with someone if you are in the level that you are ready to know where all these things come from a past life or from the metaphysical world, to be able to change it, because some people are not there. It requires a lot of transformation, it requires a lot of wisdom, it requires a lot of changing in our energy to be able to have the level where we can understand and see that with compassion. Someone can help you to do that, because I did it myself. Like, I went and there was something that I was not able to overcome, and I was like, what's going on? And I went with this woman who helped me to see from soul level instead of the 3D all the drama, why all these things were happening, and I could understand that was the perfect way for me to evolve. Once you overcome that, you release that energy, and then you have a big space to create more and create in the way that is going to make you happy, not by default because somebody else told you have to do it, not because society, religion, social media, Hollywood, TV, not because anyone else told you to do it, but your connection with the higher world. So much information. Now time for the practice. And as always, I wish you a day full of miracles. I will see you next time. Bye.